going to tell you how can you guys prepare for the theory test, and I am going to start my test with the theory test. And what is the next thing I am going to do, that it's the practice all question. So how can you guys start with that? There are all categories, but initially what you have to do with that, you have to start with the first one, alertness. Don't select all. Initially you have to prepare for the test one by one and then move forward. So right now get started. And what's going on? So the first question, you are turning right onto a dual carriageway. What should you do before emerging? Position your vehicle well to the left of the side road. Stop, apply the brake, and then select a low gear. Check that central reservation is wide enough for your vehicle. Make sure that you leave enough room for a vehicle behind. So it is saying that you are turning right onto a dual carriageway. What should you do before emerging? So I think what you have to go with, I am not sure with this, but there is a probability of the answer that the third one and fourth one. So I am right now moving with that check that the central reservation is wide enough for your vehicle. So that is the right answer. So I am moving towards the next one, and you will find 10 question in each of the category, but every time you will get different question. So the next one is, what you are traveling along this Aero Country road, and how should you pass the cyclist? Sound your horn as you pass, keep close to them as you pass, leave them plenty of room as you pass, change down one gear before you pass. So leave them plenty of room as you pass. I think this will be the answer. So I am the right one over here. You are on a long motorway journey. What should you do if you start to feel sleepy? So if I am moving on a long motorway journey, what I should do before the if I start to sleepy? So play some loud music. Obviously not, it is not possible. Leave the motorway and stop in a safe place. Drive faster to complete your journey sooner. Stop on the hard shoulder for a rest. I think so second one is the correct answer, and I am correct right now. So the next question is, when do windscreen pillars cause a serious obstruction to your view? So when do windscreen pillars cause a serious obstruction to your view? When you are driving on a dual carriageway, it's not the answer. It is not possible. Even you are a layman, or you are not going to click on the first one. When you are approaching bends and junctions, it can be. When you are driving on a motorway, not at all. When you are approaching on a one-way street, so the second one will be probably the answer is. So the next question, you are driving on a wet road. You have to stop your vehicle in an emergency. What should you do before that? So at a wet road, so apply the handbrake and foot brake together. Keep both hands on the steering wheel. Select reverse gears. Give an arm signal. I think so second one is the correct answer. Next question is, your vehicle is fitted with a handheld telephone. What should you do to use the phone? Your vehicle is fitted with a handheld telephone. What should you do to use the phone? Steer the vehicle with one hand. Reduce your speed. Be particularly careful at junction. Find a safe place to stop. This one will be the correct one. So the next question is, which of the following should you do before stopping? Flash the headlights. Use the mirror. Select a higher gear. Sound the horn. Which of the following should you do before stopping? Flash the headlights, use the mirrors, select a high gear, sound the horn. I think so. Use the mirrors. Yes, it is the correct. What should you do before making a U-turn? Select a higher gear than normal. Check road markings to see that U-turns are permitted. Look over your shoulder for a final check. Give an arm signal as well as using your indicators. I think the third one will be the correct. So it's the right answer. When you see a hazard ahead, you should use the mirror. Why is this? Because you will need to accelerate out of danger, because you will need to brake sharply to a stop, to check what's happening on the road ahead, to assess how your action will affect following. When you see a hazard ahead, you should use the mirror. Why is this? So that is the correct answer. What does the term blind spot mean? An area not covered by your headlights, an area covered by your right hand mirror, an area covered by your left hand mirror, an area not visible to the driver. And finally, 10 questions are done for the first category. And I scored 100%. So it's a perfection. So this is the way to you have to give the answer, and you have to practice the test. This is the first category I have done with you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully it will help you out. Thank you so much. Bye bye.